Mitra and Bandhu, welcome to South Asia Maps. South Asia Maps is an intellectual Kshatriya channel. At South Asia Maps, your presenter Dr. Reddy will bring you the fascinating history, culture, geography of South Asian region in the form of maps, pictures and images. I also have varied interests and also talk about other things also. Today's presentation is our series, that is the what I call it GAME, Geographic Areas Made Easy, that is part 9. The intent of this particular presentation, which is present as a unique playlist in my YouTube channel, is I will bring you the different regions or provinces of the planet Earth, and I will make you to understand that is very easy to remember the surface areas of the habitats, geographical entities on the planet Earth very easily if you get a broader perspective of the planet Earth. That is the entire purpose of this series game. And this is my Twitter site, India Maps 2 number 2. You can find me there, sometimes posting there, and you can interact me there. And this is my main YouTube channel, South Asia Maps J Reddy, and I already have 280 or so meticulously made presentations. You can go and look at them. These are the varied topics. Many topics will be interest to you, irrespective of whatever interest you have. I have organized these 280 presentations into 30 or so unique playlists. Today's presentation will be, I will put them under GAME, Geographical Areas Made Easy. So there are many playlists like Railway History, Vijayanagara Empire, Nizams of Hyderabad, the bad treaties and Punjab region, and the current politics, and the battles in India, and the central provinces, and Madras Presidency and Bombay Presidency. And you can go and pick and choose whatever you like and look at them. So that is about the thing. So this in the game series I already started. First 6 series round about India. First is the entire planet Earth, the continent I talked about very briefly. The second, third and fourth about India, Pakistan, Northeast India, provinces of Pakistan. The fifth one is about Rayalaseema ceded district of Andhra Pradesh. I compared with other regions. The sixth was the important partition time. Princely states, biggest ones, Asafia, Hyderabad, Nizams ruled, and Jammu Walia, Dogras ruled Jammu and Kashmir. You look at them. And seventh, I talked about the Europe, general introduction. Part 8, Europe as a core, German-centric backbone. And now we look at the Europe outside the core. We call them outliers. These names are just arbitrary for you to remember easily. Big countries will be round about Germany size or close to Germany and less than Germany. And these are the outliers. And the medium-sized countries. And the countries less in geographical area, smaller. So these outliers, big, medium and small. Today we are talking about part 9 of Europe, big outliers. The big outliers. Always we center ourselves on the core. This is the core I talked about. Before we talk about this, always keep in mind the planet Earth has a 360 million square kilometers surface area. This is water bodies, oceans and seas. 365 or so, or 360, remember the number of the days in a year, that is very intuitive. And remember, if a person can live 100 years and more than that, 150 years, that is the land area. So you combine these two together, 360, 150, that becomes around about 510, that is the surface area of the planet Earth. That has a round about 12,000 kilometers diameter. That's very important. You can calculate, we'll come to that point. And always remember 10. There are 3 countries plus Europe that are 10 million square kilometers. Europe, that is west of Ural Mountains, is 10, and Canada is 10, United States 10 million, China 10 million. So remember, these are very easy. The range approximately I'm telling. And if Europe is 10, Africa is 3 times that, that is 30 million square kilometers. If you take away South Asia, that is 4, Asia will be 4 times bigger than Europe, 40, and you add 4 South Asia, 44 it becomes. So that's very easy way you can remember. If you remember this, and we can very easily understand and crack the surface areas of Europe. Europe is a 10 million, we told you, and 4 million is the Russian part up to Ural Mountains. So I took it away. So if you take it 10 million, there are 50 countries in Europe, divide 10 million by 50, then get 20,000 square kilometers. These are all 1,000. When you come to the country, this is 1,000. When you go to the continents, this is a million. Just that you have to remember. So if you don't like that and only want, because most of the countries are non-Russian, so non-Russian part, that is a 6 million. So 4 million, 6 million. 6 million divided by 50 is 120 units, 1,000 square kilometers. So the 200 is Belarus, 130 is Greece. 130 is almost, Greece is the same as the Tamil Nadu province of the Deccan of South Asia of India. 200 is same as the Western Punjab, Paschim Punjab, that is Maghrebi Punjab, across the Radcliffe line, that is in Pakistan. And also keep in mind 100 units, that is Iceland, 100,000 square kilometers for comparison. If you take Germany, the core we talked about in the part 9. Now we are talking about the big outliers. This is the core, these are the outliers. Outliers that are bigger in size. Bigger in size means comparable to Germany. So among which, how can you remember? Remember, Germany 365 days in a year. Germany is 365. Actually is a 360. Some books even mention 357. So it does not matter who mentions and what is the area, how they calculated, with water body, without water body. So there are so many things. Remember 365. Among which Italy is very easy to remember, 300. We are big outliers, right? Italy 300. Germany is 365. Almost the same size like Italy is Finland. Easy to remember, 333, little bigger than Italy. And Norway is little bigger than Germany, 365, 385. 365, 385. And the prominent country, United Kingdom, that is Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, that is Ulster, the Belfast region. Together 242. Or you remember 244, 244, that is will be good too. So German centric, we are making this story, and outliers are Italy is little less, 300, Finland is 333, Norway is also little bigger than Germany, that is add 20 to that, 385. United Kingdom is 244. I also mentioned here other important outlier, little smaller than Italy, is Romania. The Romania here on the Black Sea coast, Romania. So Great Britain 242, Norway little bigger than Germany, Sweden is much bigger and 450. Finland is easy to remember, 333. Italy is also easy to remember, exactly 300. Romania is less than Italy. So remember the country Egypt, that is 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, like a square almost. Thousands kilometers multiplied by 1000 becomes 1000 is 1 million. That's 1 million square kilometers Egypt. Entire Europe we can fit 10 Egypts. That is 6 in non-Russian part, 4 in Russian part. Average Russia country in Europe is 200, that is below Russia, and other average country size is 130, that is Greece. Across the Bosphorus, the Turkey is 783,000 square kilometers have mentioned here. That is in brief about our fascinating series of the game. We talked about the Europe, the outliers, the big outliers compared to Germany's 365, compared to Germany's 365. That's the story today, and see you later in other presentations. Mitram and Bandhum, I really appreciate if you subscribe our channel and bring it to the notice of your friends, and also make your comments known to me, and any compliments, criticisms and suggestions are always welcomed. And see you later in other presentations. This is Dr. J. Reddy, your presenter at South Asia Maps.